What is good, YouTube? Electro J here, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is the first episode of a new review series, a review series that I'm going to be doing every Wednesday, where I will be doing a reaction / review for the Challenge All-Stars Season 3. If you guys don't know anything, if you guys don't know me, I've never really told this to anyone, but I am a big fan of the Challenge, and Season 3 started today. The first 2 episodes got uploaded today. I've already seen about half of the episode already, so I'm just going to break down some of the stuff that's already happened, and then when it goes to the next commercial break, that's when I'll break down everything that happened in that segment of the episode. So, basically, a lot of All-Stars return. We got Mark Long, the Godfather. We got Wes, Jordan, Veronica, Sylvia, Tina, Kayla, Derek, Nehemiah. We got so many of them. John A, MJ. We got so many All-Stars coming in this season. TJ says that the prize pool is $500,000, which is, it's been the same prize pool since All-Star Season 1, so I'm glad that they've kind of stood true to that amount of money. We're kind of seeing how everyone has kind of aged and kind of grown since the last challenge that they were on. Jordan, in my opinion, especially, has changed so much because when you look at Jordan, the last season that he was on Total Madness, and Jordan's always been kind of like the dick. But here you can see that he's kind of more like calm and stuff. So I'm very excited to see. I'm actually excited to see how far Jordan will make it if he is going to be really calm and all that stuff, and not be as ruthless as he was on the flagship show, on the flagship challenge. The challenge, the contest, or not, I can't speak. The challenge itself was a challenge called Tunnel Vision, where it was a puzzle challenge where by each round they had the guys round and girls round, they would have to go up to this little peephole and they would have to memorize a puzzle and recreate it perfectly. The winners were Wes and Sylvia. If I feel like it, I'll just put photos up just to show everyone's faces. If not, then sorry. If not, then sorry. But if anything, I will put like faces up and stuff. So basically what then happened is TJ revealed that when you win a challenge, you become the authority, and the authority is basically the ones who decide who goes into elimination. The winners were obviously Wes and Sylvia. The losers were Cyrus and Cynthia, so they are immediately going into elimination. But along with Wes and Sylvia, yes, Veronica, MJ, and Kellyanne, they are the authority, meaning that they get to choose who will be going into elimination to go up against Cyrus and Veronica. But not only that, we also found out that when you're in the authority, you have the power to sabotage someone, to sabotage whoever in the next challenge. So if you've seen the flagship show, you know that Wes loves power. He loves having so much power in the challenge. So you know for a fact that since he will have that power, you know he's going to throw it at someone. We have yet to, the nominations have not started yet, but Mark and Nehemiah were talking about, saying how they are very they really want to see how Wes is going to decide, because the authority will pretty much follow on what Wes will say. So me personally, I feel like it would be better for them to put in Tina and Tyler, because they were the second to last. They were the second to last people to finish. They were like the final two before. They were the second last people to finish, pretty much. They were the last people to finish. Cyrus and Cynthia didn't finish their puzzles, but you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm very excited to see where Wes is gonna go with this. So I'm gonna get back to you guys when the next commercial break comes back. Okay, so I'm on the commercial break now. So pretty much all that's happened from the last clip that I made to now is that there was a little jungle party and all that stuff. But the real important thing is not really the nomination, but the authority, like talking amongst each other. Once again, the authority is Wes, Sylvia, Kellyanne, Yes, MJ, and Veronica. Them 6, those are the authority. They are currently discussing who to go with. Wes is pretty much saying, he's not saying it, but he's also saying that he would be alright with throwing in Jordan. And MJ is saying, and they're pretty much just currently discussing on whether or not they should send in Jordan or Tyler, and Veronica's gonna try to like convince them to not put in Tina, because Tina and Sylvia, they said that they're not gonna put in their best friends. For Sylvia, it's Kayla. For Veronica, it's Tina. So Veronica's currently trying to not get Tina into the elimination, but we're gonna see what happens, because with Wes, the way that he plays the game is he will do whatever it takes. He's extremely cutthroat. So if he will either A, do what he does best and just go for Jordan, or B, he will listen to what MJ has to say and just go with like Tyler, someone like Tyler, because once again, Tyler was the second to last guy to finish. So it's gonna be interesting. All right, so the episode just ended, and okay, so to recap the final part of the episode of episode 1, basically what happened was that the Authority, they chose Tyler and Tina to be in the elimination to go up against Cyrus and Cynthia. And Tina, she pretty much just said something along the lines of, "It when I come back, when I come back and I have the power, you're screwed." So Veronica is semi screwed now. So now to the elimination. What happened? The elimination was called Crawl Brawl, which, if you don't know, in challenge, it's basically a calmer version of a well-known elimination known as the Hall Brawl. If you're a challenge fan and you know what a Hall Brawl is, like the video. Well, if you're just enjoying the video already, like the video. But yeah, so basically, the way that the way the elimination works is that you have to clip these sand beanbags to you, which obviously weigh a ton, and crawl through this bar thing. Not really a bar thing, but like just crawl through this thing. Then they had to take down the sand that was like blocking them from each other, and they had to go back like multiple times until the person had 3 sandbags. And then once they got all 3 sandbags, they clip them all together, and you have to drag it to the bell. When you ring the bell, you win the elimination. When it was girls against girls, Tina versus Cynthia, Tina won, sending Cynthia home. And when it was Tyler versus Cyrus had won, Tyler going home as well. So that's it for Tyler and Cynthia. They are done. They are done for the season. They were the first ones gone, which I am kind of sad about. I do, because apparently Cynthia was the very first female challenge winner. So well, she did win it when it was like in like 99 or 2001. I don't know. I don't fully remember. I forgot what it said, but she was basically the first female winner of the challenge, and that's a very honorable thing to do. Very honorable thing. But the episode pretty much ends with TJ revealing that when you win an elimination and you send an all-star home, you get their star. He didn't reveal what happens after that, but we don't really know what's going to happen now, because Tina and Cyrus, they both have 2 stars, one for themselves and then one from the person that they just eliminated. So I don't know what could possibly be happening, but it's definitely going to be interesting. So this video is not going to end here, because as I said in the beginning of the video, the first 2 episodes uploaded today. So I am going to be reacting to the second episode now. So I'll see you guys when I'm done watching the first part of the second episode. All right, so I just got to the first commercial break for second episode of season 3 called You've Been Sabotaged. So basically what's been happening so far is everyone's been kind of wondering what Wes and Sylvia are going to do with the sabotage. And the challenge that they're doing today is called Out of Reach, where basically it's pretty much a swing set it's about 50 feet in the air over water, and the challengers, the all-stars, they have to swing back and forth to knock a box out and into the water. With that will be the key to unlock a box that's on the shore for them to complete a puzzle. The fastest man, and the fastest woman to complete it, they will be the winners. But the 6 fastest people to complete the challenge will form the Authority, and will send 2 all-stars to the losers. So we'll send 2 all-stars into the elimination to go against the losers, who will automatically be sent into the arena at the end of this challenge. So pretty much right when the commercial break happened, TJ asks Sylvia who she wants to use her sabotage on. If you Whoever gets sabotage, they will have to wait a full minute before they can start. So they have to wait an extra minute. So that minute will be added to their time, and yeah, so it's gonna be a warfare. Okay, so the winners were so before I explain the winners, um Sylvia decided to use her sabotage on Kellyanne, and Wes I kind of figured decided to choose Jordan for the sabotage. So Jordan and Kellyanne, they had to get the 1 minute penalty, which basically meant that once they were done swinging, once they got back onto the surface and right back to their little station, they had to wait a minute before they could start doing the puzzle, which honestly kind of screwed Wes over because Jordan was one of the first guys to finish. So that was very funny. It was very funny. The challenge was kind of, well, not kind of, it was very funny seeing some certain fails. But so the losers were Letarian and Tina. Letarian was the last guy to finish. Out of all the guys, he was the last guy to finish. And Tina, she got DQ'd mainly due to when they started swinging, she kind of did an unfortunate turn, I would say, where her ass was in the air. So that was funny, but just very not a good scenario. So both of them are the losers. They are immediately getting sent into the arena for elimination. The winners were Yes and Kendall. They were the immediate winners. They did it. Then Yes got the fastest time for the guys, and Kendall got the fastest time for the girls, which I am honestly happy about. I'm happy about that. Now the rest of the authority was occupied by. So we got Yes, we got Kendall. We have Jordan, so the time penalty did not help Wes at all. Jordan is on the authority, meaning that he is safe from elimination. John A. I don't know why her name blanked out of my head for a second. John A. Brad, and Kayla. So, excuse me. So the 6 of them, they are now the authority, and they will now have to choose the 1 male and 1 female to go into elimination. I am full up of gas right now, so I'm going to be burping a lot. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Okay, so now we're up to the part where the authority has gathered, and before that, there were the whole cast was out, and Tina was basically going to John A and saying that if you put in Melinda or Veronica, I will take that as like a dirty play against me. John A was just like, that is a very bad threat, and now during the nominations, it's pretty much the name. Yes is pretty much saying that he wants Wes to go into the elimination. Brad is kind of against it, and so they haven't really decided who to go to, they haven't really decided who to go in yet, but the current name is Wes for the guys. So it's gonna be interesting to see who they'll actually go for. All right. So the episode just ended, and with the elimination, the authority chose Mark, and they chose Melinda to go up against Tina and Letarian. Both of them were kind of, obviously they were shocked by it, so it was definitely a shock to see that both of them were sent into elimination. But now onto the elimination. Melinda, she said that she was gonna leave. That she was gonna be eliminated. She said on her own terms that she was gonna go because her ankle is still not good. It's still not fully ready for the challenge yet, because in All Stars 2 during the final she sprained it very badly. So she was just like, I'm not gonna risk it. So she gave Tina the win, giving Tina 3 stars, which we have yet to know what these stars do. And then Letarian versus Mark, they were playing this game. I already forgot what the name was called. If I'll put the name on here. I'll put the name of the thing on here. But yeah, so the basically challenge was the elimination basically what bright light. Lights out. There you go. Lights out. There you go. It just came to my mind. Lights out. So with the lights out elimination, they basically had to, both of them were tethered to like this giant bar, and they would have to like pull each other. They would have to try to pull each other to press the button to turn off the light. The person who presses the button would win. They went through the challenge for a good 45 minutes. Mark had it very well. Letarian did very good at the very end with trying to get Mark away from the button. His plan was to run around and drag Mark away from the thing. It worked for a second. It did work for a second, but that helped Mark press the button and win the elimination. So now Letarian and Melinda have been eliminated. They have been sent home, and yeah. So that's what happened in the second episode of You've Been Sabotaged. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. These videos will not be as long as this one is because I just decided to review the first 2 episodes back to back. So the next episode, all the next episodes will be their own episodes. They will not be a double video, like 2 episodes in one video. It will be one episode per video. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This season is looking very good right now. All the finalists, all the winners from previous seasons are coming here, and I'm very excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Lecture J, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.